Hey everybody, welcome back to another release day, a brand new release day. We've been waiting on this one. There has not been a lot of new releases in 2025. I feel like they're coming out slowly. We might only have, seems like 5 total 2025 Topps baseball releases this year, and we're over halfway through the calendar year. But we've got Series 2 for you today. We've got 2 jumbo boxes we're going to rip into. Each jumbo box will contain 1 autograph and 2 relics, also 2 silver packs per box, which could have some great stuff in there as well. These boxes, I believe they pre-sold at about $185 on Topps website. They sold out very quickly. And now if you want to buy them, they're almost $300. Can you believe that? On release day already, they're up to $300 almost. I think they're at $280 or $285 on blowout cards. So we're going to check these out and see what we can find and tell you a little bit about the checklist and the set and who you should chase and everything else. So first of all, let's go ahead and start off with the big rookies in the set. The number 1 rookie you're looking for is actually hurt right now. It's Roki Sasaki, so that's unfortunate. Hopefully he can come back soon. The rest of the checklist, I will just be straight up with you right now. It's a little bit weak. Not a lot of great big names on there like Series 1 yet. James Wood, Jacob Wilson, Dylan Cruz. In this, it's Roki Sasaki. Then there's a bunch of maybe like what you would typically consider like secondary rookies and tertiary rookies, but not like the cream of the crop guys like you had last year with like Paul Skeens and Jackson Chorio, Jackson Reno, etc. But there's a lot of other stuff to like about Series 2. One of the big things is the black parallel is back. They got rid of it in Series 1, and there was outrage, absolute outrage from a lot of collectors. Some collectors collect every black parallel of their favorite player. Maybe somebody has a Juan Soto collection of nothing but black parallels for every single year, and they got rid of them. So they put them back to Series 2, and they also put all of the ones that were not printed in Series 1 in here as well. So those great Series 1 rookies, James Wood, Jacob Wilson, Dylan Cruz, etc., and every other base card from Series 1, they're in here. At least the black parallels are of them, all numbered to 74. Your chances of finding a black parallel are 1 in 58. There's also tons of other parallels to look after. So let's go ahead and get into this. We could take a look at the checklist as we go. Our first box up here is going to be for Arnold. Good luck, Arnold and Talia. Let's see what we can find for you. It's right off the bat, I knocked the camera over. That's a great start. All right, here we go. Let's get this taken care of right now for Arnold and Talia. There are the silver packs. You see those right there. And here are the packs. 40 cards per pack, which has been kind of the norm for the past few releases. It used to be 50 cards, and it went to 46. Now it's down to 40. Hopefully it doesn't go any less than that. All right, here we go. Pack number 1. Let's see what we can find. One thing that we'll be keeping an eye on is we'll be looking out for how many parallels are we finding per box on average. There's 10 total packs in here. I'm hoping that this is not going to be a 1991 Upper Deck collated release with the cards going every which way. So far, after that first couple cards, we're back to all facing the same direction. There's a future star, Willie Abreu. We'll go a little bit slower through the first box and show you all of the base cards so you can see all the images. There's also short print images that you're looking out for. Each player has a short print image, and I think the coolest one that you need to find. By the way, here we go. We got a gold card off the bat. Jordan Hicks in the very first pack. Numbered. Very nice. And a Christian Yelich right off the bat. 1990 Topps style design. Now, there's going to be a total of 2 relics and an autograph in here. We'll take it. Mike Burrow's rookie card. Look at that. Griffey Jr. Man, what a nice one. That's a sand glitter, by the way, if you're wondering what that parallel is. Those are pretty common. And we have an OPS Leaders, one of the new insert sets. OPS Leaders, Jaron Duran right there in there as well. Kevin Alcantara, another decent rookie. He was a good one from years past with the Cubs. Nolan Jones right there. There's Brian Reynolds. And we move on to pack number 2. I like that 1990 Topps design, all-star design. Pretty nice. Let's see what we've got in this second one. If you're wondering what the chances are of a gold card, let me see if I can figure it out for you. Let's see here. Topps Gold, Topps Gold. All right, here's the odds. In a hobby box, which we're going to be doing the hobbies soon, the gold cards are about 1 in every 36 packs in a hobby box, which will be not even every box, maybe every other box. So golds are kind of tough to find in the hobby boxes. In the jumbos, they're 1 in 11. So on average, expect to find one gold card per jumbo box. There's David Bednar, Pirates closer, which is not all that great. I mean, there's some years where you get a gold card in every pack from like 2015, 2016 when they weren't printed a lot. There's Matt Strahm, and we've got another insert here from the new insert checklist, Summer Superstars, with Thomas Sujasi right there. That's a rookie card. He's one of the better rookies in this class, and Spencer Strider right there as well. Kyle Tucker in his Cubs uniform makes the appearance right there. Anthony Santander has been terrible this year. Big free agent signing, complete bust. Lots of rookies in this checklist, like Valente Belloso, but nobody knows who that is, I'm sure. JT Ginn as well. But there's just a lot of names that don't really stand out on that rookie checklist, at least right now. Seth Halverson. I was looking through a lot of the rookies. I open Bowman all the time, every year. So a lot of the great rookies, you know who they are. They stand out right away. They're like a top 100 prospect. But there's not, like I said earlier, the rookie checklist is weak for this one. I would honestly tell you straight up that it's probably the weakest since 2023 update. 2023 update was headlined by Grayson Rodriguez and Matt McClain, and that's about it. Jose Siri right there. Dustin Harris, rookie card. Let's see what else we can find. So the gold is 1 in every 11 of the jumbo packs. I was kind of got away there. I was telling you about the gold cards, and then I totally lost my train of thought. Now, the hanger boxes are 1 in 14. Fat packs are 1 in 12, and the blasters are 1 in 36. So there's going to be more value. If you spend, $100 on blasters, you're going to get a gold card, but you might need to spend $300 on a jumbo to get one gold card if you're just looking at dollar for dollar. The gold seems to have shifted into the retail. And, the black parallels that we were talking about, you can only get those in hobby and jumbo. So it makes sense that now that, they press the weight down so hard on the scale for the black parallels. So it's Ty Madden. He was always a pretty decent one there, former first-round pick. Look at the back of his card. First-round pick in 2021, I guess. Here we go. We've got a match here. It's a team border match. It's a case hit right there, Washington Nationals. I wish it was an actual player. Still, that's a pretty tough find right there. The team border Washington Nationals. So put that in the sleeve pile. Jackson Holiday 90 tops. You get 100 more of those 1990 tops cards to chase after if you put together that set. There's Tomoyuki Sugano. He was one of the big rookies coming over. He's been around for a long time in Japan. I think he's actually 35, but just coming over to the States. Doesn't have nearly the same fanfare. And this is probably the number 2 rookie. Sasaki, number 1. Roki is number 1, but Jackson Jobe is, in my opinion, number 2. Former first round and a high round pick, too. I think he was like number 3 overall in the country. So that's another one to look out for. I know some people aren't always very pleased when the top rookies are pitchers, but that's just the way this set has shaped up. Also, I should mention, there's also 3 short print rookies. You know how Series 2 likes to put those short print rookies in there every year? Like, just think back. Like, 2018, you had Ronald Acuna Jr. bat down, and there was also Gleyber Torres short print, but nobody really cares too much about that one. 2019, you had Vlad Jr. short print everyone was chasing. And they seem to do that every year. 2022 Series 2 had Bobby Witt and J-Rod, and there's a bunch of them in 2022. Torkelson. Here's the next one, Bo Bichette foil. Love this card. It is the Bo Bichette foil. It's a 2025 Topps foil refractor. Those are pretty cool right there. So game used jersey of Bo Bichette. That's hit number 2. This Hank Aaron is nice. Man, that 1990 Topps design. For a while, when I was a kid, I didn't really care for it that much. I was like, this isn't as good as 1989. It was only my second year collecting, but now I love the 1990 Topps design. Very nice. Mason Miller getting a gold cup. I thought his rookie card was 2023, so that's kind of weird that just now he's getting the gold cup. Why wouldn't they have put it on his 2024? Almost positive he was in the 2023 update set. Billy Cook rookie card. And I guess maybe he still was despite having a rookie in 2023 update, maybe he still was eligible to be a rookie in 2024. And that's why finally now he's getting that rookie cup. That's probably the logic behind it. There's Kike Hernandez. He's a pretty darn good pitcher. 2.08 ERA. He's actually pitched 6 innings this year. Pretty surprising. Kyle Stowers right there. Miguel Amaya. There's Kodai Senga. He's having a good season. Kaden Dana, Yusei Kikuchi, Samuel Al-Nagari right there. Another kind of like guy like a lot of us probably have never heard of before, unless you follow the Angels very closely. Seeing some doubles there. Seth Halverson, there's Torkelson. Griffin Conine, that's Jeff Conine's son. And when we get to the second jumbo box, we'll pick up the pace a little bit. There's Roki Sasaki right there. Get that sleeved up. Now, a nice thing about Series 2 also, and this goes for every year, usually, you know, those good rookies, James Wood, they pop up in the silver packs. So, James Wood and all those good rookies, you can find them in the silver packs. And also, a lot of time they have new insert sets, and they work those top rookies into those insert sets as well. And like I said before, you can also find their black versions numbered to 74 in this. So you might expect the Washington Nationals to, you know, go down in price for a break, but they're probably going to be just as expensive with those black rookies. There's Hyesung Kim, another pretty decent rookie right there. Some people have him ranked number 3 on the rookie checklist. So the Dodgers are pretty decent for this, of course, with their couple good rookies. And still looking for that autograph, Derek Jeter. 1990 tops. The red is the American League, by the way. The red background, the blues are the American League. It took me, or National League. It took me a while to figure that out as a kid. Austin Riley, Matt Olson right there. Juan Soto in his Mets uniform. I think he's card number 700 of the set. There's Luis Angel Acuna. He's a top 10 rookie in this as well. But again, like I said, he's not like a big blowout top rookie. He's got like a 582 OPS this year. He's not doing that great. It took him a long time to get to the big leagues. He is, you know, Ronald Acuna Jr.'s little brother, but has not hit for a lot of power yet. So I would put him in the class of secondary rookies. Like if I was ranking like rookies for 2025 altogether, like he would not be in the same class as like a James Wood or Jacob Wilson. Let's see what we've got in the next one right here. Still looking for the rookie card in this. And by the way, we're going live on Whatnot tonight. Actually, this afternoon for a long time. We're going to start probably around 4 and be live all day long, breaking this new product, looking at all the autos, relics, hits that we can find. And man, did you ever realize the Green Monster was that banged up from baseballs? It looks like it's at a freaking shooting range right there with all those holes in that. I never realized it was that banged up. A lot of those probably come from batting practice as well. Close-up look at the Green Monster. Maybe it's just the scoreboard area. I never noticed that before. I've been to Fenway a few times. Coming up next, we have our parallels. Let's see what we've got. We've got Brandon Woodruff and Jerickson Profar. Now, that is only numbered card number 2. We've got a gold card in here. We're going to get a purple hollow, and it's going to be numbered to 150, I believe. No, 250. Check this. Blues are to 150, but the purple hollow to 250. Getting one of these, your chances are about 1 in 29. 1 in 29 packs. So it takes 3 boxes to get one of those. Joey Bart, he's been hurt for the Buccos on the concussion list. And who knows, maybe he's getting Wally pipped by Henry Davis. Henry Davis has been playing very well in his absence. We got Jarrett Jones, he's out for the season and maybe next year as well. And 2 in blue, you got Freddie Freeman and Mookie Betts. And sharing a nice embrace there, probably after a walk-off hit of some kind. On to our next pack. Ben Brown leads this next one off. Jesse Winker with the wild man hair, trying to look like Johnny Damon. Nick Gonzalez, his mustache is much more pronounced now. He looks like Mario from Mario Brothers. There's Will Wagner, Billy Wagner's son. Another one of the rookies in this checklist. Some of you will recognize that name. Daniel Schneemann right there from the Guardians. Kumar Rocker is a notable name. He hasn't done much in the big leagues. He's been hurt, but he is a first-round pick. I believe he was number 3 overall as well. He was a first-round draft pick. First, he was picked by the Mets, number 10 overall. Didn't sign with the Mets, and then came back, signed with the Rangers at, I think, number 3. Max Fried, by the way, in his Yankees jersey. But Kumar Rocker has not really done too much yet. But another rookie card to put on the board. There's Bo Jackson, sand glitter right there of Garrett Mitchell. We got the OPS leaders of Freddie Freeman once again. Another Sugano for the second time. Jackson Jobe for the second time. And Pavin Smith. 2 packs left. Autographs still yet to be found. Jeez. It's in here somewhere. It's got to be one of these last 2 packs. But yeah, it looks like we'll have the hobby boxes for you tomorrow. We'll do the blasters for you on Friday, and we'll do the hanger boxes for you on Saturday. So we'll have all Series 2 bases covered, so you can check it all out every day. We'll be opening a bunch of Series 2, so when you go out this weekend and pick some up, you'll know maybe what the configuration that's best for you is. Again, if you find these in your hobby shop, they pre-sold top sold them at $185. If you missed the pre-sale, you're probably never going to see that price again, unfortunately. That's just the way it's gone. In years past, if you waited it out, sometimes the box prices would drop off a good bit after a month or 2 or 3. But that hasn't happened in years. So, I don't know. If you can find this out at your hobby shop for around $200 to $225 for a jumbo, that would be a fantastic price, given that they are selling for, you know, $285 on blowout. There's Marcell Ozuna right there. Another Joey Bart. No crazy hits in this one. And if we're down to our last pack, are they going to short us an autograph in the very first freaking box that we open here? It does happen. It definitely does happen from time to time. Sometimes you get 0 autos. It's rare, but it does happen. Sometimes we'll get multiple autos. Usually what happens is if they do short you an auto, it's something with the machine. And then later on in the case, you'll get like 2 autos in a box. Another Hye-Sung Kim right there. We'll get that sleeve for Talia. And Arnold. Man, I always get nervous when there's one freaking pack left and we still don't have the autograph. I think we're going to get nothing here. We still have nothing. We still have nothing. They didn't give us an autograph in the first box? Are you kidding me? Christian Javier freaking blue? My goodness. That is absolute garbage. In the first box, what a great first impression for this product. Not a single autograph. You got the 2 relics, no autograph in there. I'm sorry about that, Italian Arnold. That's literal garbage. Here's the silver packs. Wow. We've got Nick York starting it off. Freddie Freeman, Ricky Henderson right there. Nothing numbered yet. I do like the 1990 tops. Kevin Alcantara right there. Shota. And not a single numbered card there. All right. I got to start off giving this product a big fat freaking F after that box. It'll go up, I'm sure, but that was terrible. So what I'll do there, Arnold, is I'm going to take your box. I was actually going to put a cut in the video. I was going to edit out where I knocked the camera over. But I'm just going to leave that in now so that it's, you know, people don't think that I, like, I don't know, switch the boxes out even though I didn't take the cellophane off. So I'm going to have to just leave that in and you'll have to see my mess. Doesn't matter to me. But as a public service announcement, if this ever does happen to you, what you got to do is cut the UPC out, which I'm doing right now, putting that in Arnold's stack. And what you can do is they will send you a replacement autograph. That's absolutely garbage. Freaking the first box. Well, good thing we got 2, or I'd be really mad. It'd be the worst preview video ever. Usually with the preview videos, we have fantastic luck. Next, it's P-Wort. Good luck to you again. This one will be a little quicker. I'll have to go back through, and I'm actually going to go back. I don't think I missed the auto. It's always right there amongst all the good stuff. I'll go back through everything and see if anything was sticking together, but I don't think so. What a bummer. P-Wort, here we go for you. With number 2. Again, we're going to go quicker now. We've already seen these base cards. You've likely seen every base card. You know, 350 total cards. There's Roki. I don't know if we saw that one, though. Roki Sasaki rookie card. We did see his insert card. All right, well, here we go. Starting things off, we have a relic right there, Bryce Harper, in the very first pack once again. Very nice City to City Connect right there. Sandy Koufax, another Roki right there. And then here's the rest of these base cards, Mason Miller and Billy Cook there as well. Pack number 2 is coming up. Oh, Bailey Falter right there. He pitched today for the Pirates. They're up 4-1 right now as I'm filming this. Andrew McCutchen with a big home run, passing Clemente on the all-time list. Jack Sawinski. Looks like a creepy clown. He's down in the minor leagues. He's been very disappointing. He was good couple years ago when he first came up, but has not really done anything since. There's some more repeats. Next one up. There's the autograph, Will Warren. So we freaking have one right there. So very, very nice. Will Warren is the autograph. Rookie on-card auto. Kevin Alcantara right there on the 1990 Topps. That's a nice one. Otani and Sasaki together. I got to sleeve that one up. So this one's been a little bit better. So pack number 2. Sometimes the hits will fall in the same spot. Did you notice the relic was in the exact same spot in both of these boxes? Sometimes that'll happen with the autograph. So I'll go back and look through the first 2 packs here and just see, just in case it was sticking together. That's why whenever I do any of those Find the Auto games, and we'll do some of those tonight if you guys want to on Whatnot. That's why I always mix the packs up real good, because somebody could literally pull out the pack, be like, oh, that's pack number 2. That's what I'm going to take. There's a nice Jackie Robinson. That's why I don't ever buy loose packs at a card shop, because they can just pull out the pack, take it, and have the autograph, which in some cases the autograph's worth like $2, but in some cases the autograph could be worth hundreds. Alrighty, here's the next one. If you're paying $30 a pack for these, which is what you'll pay for, if the box is $285, they're going to sell these packs for $30 each. You want to have at least a good shot at it. That autograph, a fair shot. There's Riley Green right there. Game used jersey. And Alec Boehm in there as well. Got Juan Soto once again. Coming on to the next one. See what we can find in pack number 5. Halfway through this box. We've got Duke Ellis rookie card. First time seeing that one. And we're going to get into the good. The good stuff's in the middle of every single pack. That's where your numbered cards will be. We might have a hit here. I think I see a heavy lumber. It is going to be a heavy lumber. Hall of Famer legendary. Heavy lumber of Jim Thome. Hall of Famer right there. That's fantastic. So P-Wort. Massive hit. Those heavy lumbers are extremely tough to find. I don't have the odds on them, but I have a feeling they're one in multiple cases. Like, buy a case, you're not even guaranteed to get one. I've only pulled even a few of those this year, and I've probably opened like 20 jumbo cases this year from Series 1. It's Corbin Carroll right there. Having a great comeback season after a terrible start to his season last year. Just absolutely awful. So if you bought low on Corbin Carroll, good job. His cards have all gone up. Here's our next one. There is Darren Baker, rookie card. And by the way, he's got a really great short print if you can find it. It's him as a 3-year-old running onto the field. There's Thomas Sujasi right there. He's running onto the field, picking up the bat as a bad boy. He almost got ran over. JT Snow saved him from injury at the plate. It was a great moment in the 2002 World Series, and it's captured on a card. And interestingly enough, he's in a Giants uniform, so they have the Giants logo on the card. So if we do pull that card, it would go to the Giants. It literally says Giants right on the side, has the logo there, and has little baby-faced Darren Baker with the little bat in his hand running off the field or picking up the bat in the World Series. It's a really cool card. I actually want it. I don't really care much for Darren Baker, like as a PC guy, but that's kind of an interesting moment. I wouldn't mind having that card. I'm sure it's probably going to be like a $100 card because everyone's going to want it that loves baseball. Next one up, we're going to have the hits right here. This is where all the hits always are. We've got Lawrence Butler right there. Nothing else going on. And we've got 3 more packs. We'll do the silver packs. And I'm going to bring back that second pack from Talia's stack and take a look into that just to see if we did miss the auto. And then I'll go through all the cards once I'm done for a third time and see if we can find it, because I'm so mad about that. Might just be on me, but I don't know. We'll see. Got to double check and triple check before we go and complain to Topps. We've got 2 packs remaining here. Let's see what we got. Josh Bell, who might be one of the worst players in baseball now. He's at the very bottom of the average list, struggling to even hit 150. Definitely not going to hit his weight this year. And we've got a gold card coming up. So this box has been definitely way better than the last one. It's going to be the Pittsburgh Pirates there after a walk-off win. Can't tell who that they are mobbing there. But pretty cool little card right there. It's a gold. It's numbered to 2025. And we've got an aqua there of Javier Sanoja. That one is going to be not numbered on the aqua. Ezekiel Tovar there as well. Good old Juan Yepez still around. That's a name that I haven't heard in a long time. He was with the Cardinals last time I heard of his name. But Kevin Alcantara once again. And we're down to our last pack. Then we got the silver packs coming up. Let's see what we can do. If you'd like, by the way, if you'd like to join us on Whatnot tonight, we do have the links in the description for $15 off. Also, there's a link there if you'd like to sell. They will approve you to be a seller, and all you have to do is fill out the information, and you'll get $150 for free in matching funds. If you go live, whatever you sell, they'll match during the first week, up to $150. Here's the hits out of 99. So Jackson Jobe on the foil, very nice, and Pablo Lopez to 99. So definitely a better box, more numbered cards in this one than the first one. And Talia and Arnold, I feel so terrible. I'll toss in an extra pack or two. Hopefully you get an auto or something out of there. If indeed, I'm going to go back through and check that second pack one last time. Here's the silver packs for P-Wort. 100 different cards in the silver set. We've seen some repeats from the first few silvers. And how about this? We're going to get an autograph in the silver pack. It's Zach DeZenzo. Really, really nice right there. P-Wort, congratulations. What a nice box. Now, sometimes what they'll do, if the rookie checklist is weak, they'll know it, and they'll juice the silver packs. They really juiced the heck out of 2021 Series 2, for example. They didn't have really anybody in that. The top rookies was Alex Kirilloff and Ke'Bryan Hayes. Both weren't even that great at the time. Now, Kirilloff is retired. Ke'Bryan Hayes has 2 home runs this year, despite being a starter. So what they did, they made the silver packs really nice, and the hits were coming out of those 2021 Top Series 2 silver packs at a historic clip. They've only been eclipsed by update from last year. 2024 update silver packs are the best all time. Second place, though, is those 2021 Series 2s, and I'm interested to see how these stack up. We can't really tell you unless we sit down and open 100 of them. So I do have 100 hobby boxes, and I'm going to just slice them open. I'm going to take the silver packs out, and I'm going to sell the silver packs in lots of probably 10 or so, like 10 stacks of 10 packs. Then we're going to open them all up at once in one sitting. I don't know. Maybe we'll do it this Sunday if I can get them all done in time. But so if you'd like to buy some loose packs, some sealed packs, you can do that. I'll even sell you a whole sealed box. And, well, not sealed box, but basically a wrapper remove box, and send you the whole box minus the silver pack so that you're guaranteed to get the auto relic. I do that all the time when we have the basement blowout sale. If somebody buys like 24 packs, I make sure that they get the auto relic by just sending them everything minus the silver pack. But anyway, here's the big stack of Arnold and Talia. That second pack will be down here at the bottom. This is what it looks like before I take everything over to the sleeving table. Let me go back and review. So pack number 1 would be these parallels right here. Pack number 2 would be these parallels right here. So just want to see if maybe we missed an autograph. And, the hits were taken out already that would have been with that. That's just so disappointing that there was no auto in this box. Let's see if there's anything else that catches our eye. We're looking for like the 1990 design. You can see the paper. Yeah, this is well into pack like number 3 by now. Yeah, there's nothing there. Really, really disappointing. I can't believe they forgot the autograph. So I'm really sorry, Arnold and Talia. Like I said, I'll throw in an extra couple packs for the inconvenience. I don't know how that happened. Like they gave you the freaking Washington Nationals team border match in place of the autograph is what it looked like happened there. Much rather have, chance of an autograph than team border. Team borders are nice, but I'd rather have the autograph. So, Talia and Arnold, thank you very much. P-Wort, thank you very much. And we're going to continue on with the breaks of this tonight. I've got hobbies in the breaks. I've got jumbos in the breaks. I've got blasters in the breaks. Come on by and check it out. Thank you very much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your evening. Remember, check us out the next 4 days. We'll have 2025 Top Series 2 new release videos every single day, probably culminating in a 100 silver pack video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later. Good night, everybody.